During the summer, this was the driest part of the yard. They had poured some poison down so nothing would ever grow again. So we were faced with a really difficult challenge for the first 5 years. Everything would die. They apologized. Um, they're not here anymore. The dirt was like this. So I planted 1,000 trees from end to end, and 100 feet, probably a lot more than 1,000 seeds. I just put a soaking line and I went at it, and then it died and came back, died, came back. So look at this. We still have some that came back on their own because there's no way to get water back here. I gave up on that. We trim it and look, they're here. They're here. These don't get any sun. They're here. They're still here. Look at that. If you ever see these beautiful baby breath looking things, it's a fake nettle they call the big C. And they spread everywhere. Like this. This is what that is. Check it out. Moringa, keep it. Even these struggle right here to grow. There you go. Don't let that kill your trees, because they will bend it. So your moringa trees keep growing even though you don't water this. Moringa, moringa, moringa. I just spot them. Moringa, 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 moringa. And then the sun hits them. So you eat this part. Eat it. So it makes more branches. Or it'll be real tall. Here is a rare moringa with the red branch. Yes. There's 40 varieties of moringa. Only a few are the correct variety. The red one has its own research. We'll talk about that later. The regular branch is the one you got right now that makes the seeds. That is more of a, you can clone it later. Very rare. 1 out of 100 come out red. And I noticed them in the beginning and I planted them. Some are fast growers to grow a lot more leaves. Some are there to grow. So we got more that way and the other way. Excuse the mess. But this should grow to about 20 feet tall. Start giving more shade so the other ones cannot suffer in the beginning, aside from your pruning. This is the back of the greenhouse. Yes, I detailed and detailed and went all out. I even was saving windows thinking for the winter stuff, but I eventually really didn't care. Having a lot of yard is a lot of work. That's garbage. That's garbage. That's garbage. You know what I'm saying? Eventually you can mulch it and just leave your trees. And people say, oh no, I got those growing in my yard, the piquines. This is not a piquin. Go ahead and eat it. That is not a piquin, man. Look at this leaf. Don't eat that. Okay? It's the same part of the Solanaceae family, which was crossed with the chitepin. But this is not a chitepin. Go ahead and eat it. I dare you. There's no chili in that. Look at this dwindly branch. That is not what you think it is. I got it in my yard everywhere. Looks exactly the same. This is part of the nightshade family, and you don't want to eat the nightshade family by itself. It'll cause seizures. Welcome to the ugly back of the yard. Check out my detail. Yeah, like a dragon's skin. Took apart the insides, but the outside is what matters. I could have finished the bottom, but I wanted to show that this is just plywood under there. I didn't seal it with them perfect things or whatever, because I'm not a carpenter. I got intricate. Let me see you do this. Let me see you do this. I didn't finish that entrance so it could just look like a basic. Because then it brings too much property value if you have this in the front of the building. Welcome to my medicinal gardens. Excuse the mess. Seriously, excuse the type of hoarding mess. You know I just closed a shop, right? So I got a million things to do. Here we got an Alamo vine growing all over the place that was only able to cultivate once and turned it into all of this. My son found this wooden flower. And these are all the pouches that open up into a wooden flower. Yes, they have the big C research in it too. That's why I cultivated it, because we all do a lot of bad habits. So the whole ceiling is getting covered finally. And then this will be all out and we'll have a little chill spot. I think I left the water on.